Hello and welcome back to Let's Go Hunting. Today we're here on Loggers Point because our random selection was to hunt mule deer here on Loggers Point with the recurve bow. So I have the recurve carbon today and I'll show you where on the map we are at and where we're going to go. So we're spawned here at this tent. No, I don't want to fast travel to it, I'm already there. And we're probably going to head south and then maybe go north a bit up towards this kind of canyon area, and then loop south again towards this kind of crater down in this area. But we'll see where the deer lead us. There's a good chance we'll end up fast traveling up to this lodge at some point as well, and moving in this general direction. But as I said, we'll just see what happens and let the deer lead us around, and hopefully we can run into some good ones. There is a competition running, which actually ends in a few hours, but it's to harvest the heaviest mule deer doe without using a scope, and the recurve bow would qualify as a weapon without a scope, so there's a chance we could place in that. But anyway, we're going to get going. We're going to head south, and hopefully we find some mule deer. Alright, so we got a mule deer buck coming in. He's just coming up through this grass right here. Not a big one, but not a bad start. 100 to 125 score estimate. And he's rather close, so we're going to have to take our shot. And down he goes. Not a bad start. We got a buck in like 10 minutes. Let's see what he scores quickly. That was a 7-meter shot. 122, so on the upper end of that score estimate. And 100 recurve bow carbon harvests, so not too bad. We're going to keep moving. Hopefully we can find some more bucks, maybe a little bit bigger. Alright, so we got some mule deer does coming in. There's 3 here and 1 to the right. None of them have at least a max weight of 80 kilograms, and you need like a 79.5, I think, to get first place right now in that competition. So none of these have a chance at actually placing. So we're just going to go with whichever one gets closest first. So we're looking at 20 meters there, but kind of behind some branches, and this one's still 30 meters out, but she is walking. So I think we might go for the one on the right if it gives us a broadside angle, which it kinda is. She's 20 meters away, although we can't see her very well. Alright, now they're all moving. We're going to go for this one on the right, I think, even though the others might be a bit closer. Down she goes. Sent the others running, I think. Oh, that was a buck. I knew I saw another deer over there, and I never got to get a good look at it, and he started getting too close, but I don't think it was very big. We'll probably get another look at it at some point because we're kind of still heading that direction that he ran. But let's pick up this doe. Got a double lung shoulder blade shot on her. Alright, so 2 mule deer down. We're not too far into the hunt, so there's definitely a lot more to go, a lot more area to cover, and hopefully a lot more bucks to find. Alright, so we got some more mule deer does coming in. Trying to look at their weights to see if there's any that we'd want to get specifically for that competition. Definitely not. None maxing at 80, so we're not going to be placing with any of these anyway. So hopefully we can get a better angle than that. I haven't been using the recurve bow nearly as much as I used to, so I'm a bit less confident with like head-on shots than I used to be. So that broadside angle's looking pretty good there. Ooh, for a second there. Oh, there was a fourth one too. For a second there, I thought they weren't going to spook. I put my bow away instantly to try to go prone again. Got a whitetail calling up there. She can live because we're after mule deer today. Double lung 14-meter shot. And onwards we go. We're starting to loop back up north right now, heading towards that canyon area where the huge bridge across it is. Usually that's a pretty good area for mule deer, so hopefully we run into some more. Alright, so we got another small mule deer buck coming in. I called from just in front of where he's at, so he should be stopping any second now. 26 meters away. So that should be pretty good. He's definitely broadside for us. Ooh, maybe that's not where I called from. Either that or he's pretty impatient. So now he's getting a bit closer, which is just going to make the shot easier, unless he starts getting further away again like that. So we're going to get ready here. I'm losing my draw. There's a whitetail doe coming in from the left. So I'm assuming that's around 30 meters. Ooh, maybe it wasn't quite 30 meters. We spined him. But at least we won't have to track him. Walk up here and finish him off quickly. So that's our second buck. Again, not a big one, but I will always take a buck over a doe. Where did I hit you? And why did you not die? Oh. Now he's dead. Alright. Just singling him on that second shot, it looks like. So, actually we're not that far from where we shot the last doe, and we're going to keep moving up towards that canyon area. Alright, so we got this feral hog kind of trotting in our direction, so I was thinking, now it's trotting right at us, we could listen to the new charging sound of the feral hog. It hasn't even noticed us yet. Didn't get to shoot it, but yeah, it's kind of like more of a grunt now than like the squealy roar sort of thing they used to do. Alright, so we've got a mule deer doe coming in with a 70 to 85 kilogram weight estimate, so there's a decent chance that this could potentially place us in that competition I mentioned earlier. So we're going to take our shot. I just climbed one of these rocks, which I love about this map. You can kind of climb up the rocks and like get a pretty good like vantage point. It's almost as high as one of the towers, and I actually heard a mule deer buck somewhere down in here. So I guess I'll probably hop down and grab that doe. Oh, never mind. There he is. Not too bad looking, 155 to 185 score estimates, so we're going to get prone here and call him in. Alright, so this buck's coming in. He's kind of coming in through all the branches and stuff, and that's about a 30 meter shot. I don't know if we can actually see though. He's right there. I guess he's going to keep walking though. This is not the buck I heard grunt. I saw another one over there that I also don't think is it, but it could be. So if this works out absolutely perfectly, which seems unlikely, we could potentially kill 2 or 3 here. Where even is he? I don't want to crouch up because he'll definitely see us, but I don't see him at the moment. He's somewhere in here. Oh, never mind. I was going to say I have a feeling he's looking at us, but he is not. He is definitely getting close, though. You can see him coming out of the trees and stuff there. Ooh, that's not good. He definitely noticed us. Yep, saw that one coming. He might not spook the other buck. Oh, never mind. What about that buck? Where are they all coming from? Yeah, he got too close to the rock, and then that happened. But the good thing is, any others that were there that we didn't see are just going to be down kind of in that valley where the 3 like ponds or lakes, whatever they are located down there. So we should be able to see whatever spooked from that. And there's another buck, a little bigger, at least a little bigger than, where's he at? Right there. That little guy. So yeah, now we're going to try to call in one of these. Hopefully, we can actually take a shot. Alright, so that other buck's coming in. He's got a 115 to 145 score estimate, so obviously he's not the biggest buck. Here, he's not even the biggest one we've just recently seen, but definitely they get smaller like the one that's to his left, so let's try to actually get a shot on this one before he tries to climb the rock like the other one did. Did the other one not spook from that? Oh, now it did. I was going to say, it was less than 40 meters out. I was surprised it even hung around that long, but alright, that's 2 more mule deer down. Whoa, gotta be careful, don't want to use 2 med kits. I already used one trying to get the hog to charge us. 125 score. Not horrible. So let's see what this doe weighs. There is a potential for her to place us in that competition. 76.7, not big enough. I need 79 plus at this point, but biggest one I've killed. That puts us in 14th. So now we're going to wander down here and see if we can get a look at the bucks that spooked. That first one that came in looked about 160 to 170, but if there's nothing bigger than him, I don't think I'm going to pursue them, because it would take a while for them to get unspooked and everything. So I would prefer to just keep moving, but as I said, if there's any bigger ones, then we'll go after them. Alright, so yet again we've got a mule deer doe coming in. In fact, there are several of them. I don't know if you can see any others. Yeah, they're all kind of behind that grass. So actually, if we do this perfectly, we might get several of them. She should be stopping any time, but hey, it worked. The others didn't hear the shot, so they're still coming in. Actually, they're still kind of far out there. I don't know why this one got so far ahead, but from what I could tell, none of these other does are heavy enough to potentially even replace the other entry we have in the competition at the moment. So we're still going to shoot one, but I don't think we need to be picky about which one it is. So this one's at 35 meters now in closing. Gonna scooch up to the left a bit. I kind of forget if I called from here or if I called from down there and moved, because I was actually calling for a whitetail buck, and then I realized he wasn't that big. And since we are after mule deer, when the mule deer does showed up, I figured we'd just go for them instead. So she's well within range now. I'm just gonna let her stop. In fact, we might still get others. They're kind of back a bit yet, so if we take this shot quickly, alright, 2 down. When I say take this shot quickly, I still never want to rush a shot, especially not with does, because tracking a doe just never seems all that worthwhile to me. But yeah, even when it could potentially end in killing several, if you don't make a good shot, then you don't even get the several, and you have to track one down if you want at least the one harvest that you would have gotten. So yeah, I always prefer to take my time on shots. Every now and then I do get rushed, and a lot of times that happens with bucks because I always want to get as many of those as possible. But as far as does go, I am a lot less concerned, and this doe is a lot less concerned with the call now. So we'll just try to turn her around quickly. So because that just happened, we probably aren't going to get these 2 here. We'll likely just get one of them, which is fine. Again, they're just does. And also, I have surpassed 1,000 mule deer harvests, so as far as hunter score goes, that doesn't really affect anything either. Alright, so we ended up with 3 does out of that. That is not bad. So we'll pick them up. I don't think any of them even had a high enough estimate to top 76, almost 77 that we had. So we'll pick up these 3. We're about in the point now, or at the point now in the hunt, that anything significant would be a good way to end the video. Unfortunately, unfortunately, we haven't killed much for bucks yet, So hopefully we can run into a good one to end the video. And as always, I am slipping up on my words. It is like so hot in here, and it's like kind of late, so that's my excuse. I'm dehydrated and sleep deprived or something. Oh, we got a pheasant flying at us. Maybe we can test out that new animation. That looked great, actually. Now, I don't personally bird hunt in real life, so that's not something that I can say looks super realistic, but it is much better than it used to look like, where they would just drop out of the air. So what did this guy score? 23.2. Not bad. Just another new feature they added to the game today, so that was nice to get a look at. That did look much better, as I said, than it used to, so that's something that is definitely really cool to see that they added. Alright, so we've got a small mule deer buck walking up on us. In fact, he's getting quite close. 20 meters right now, just a 115 to 140 score estimate. But we're going to try to take him out. There's kind of some branches in the way. Okay, whoa, where did that whitetail come from? That's a big looking whitetail. That's a very big looking whitetail. I can't believe I never saw that. 180 to 200. Yeah, we're gonna have to follow that. He grunted earlier, and I spooked him because I was after these mule deer. How he managed to hide that whole time, because I knew all three of these mule deer bucks were here, I have no idea. But a spine liver shot on him, and now we got a whitetail to follow, oddly enough, in a mule deer video. Go figure. Alright, so our buck is on his way in, and he looks absolutely huge from this angle. There's a pig right behind us that's really concerning me. And actually, I should have checked the wind, but it's a bit late now. So we're going to try to get a shot on him. Got a tracer loaded in the bow. And down he goes, and I think I might be getting charged by a pig. So I'm just running. So let's see what this guy's going to score. He's definitely a really nice buck. We actually hit him in the spine. 182. So I think that is a great way to end this video. Alright, so I think this looks pretty good, all things considered. We're in a very small window of sunlight, and trying to get him posed and actually in the sun was kind of hard. So I think this is about as good as it's going to get. But be sure to leave in the comments what animal you'd like me to hunt next, what map you'd like me to hunt it on, and what weapon you'd like me to hunt it with. And it might just randomly be chosen for the next Let's Go Hunting video. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Compensating too much. Dropped him. Cool.